And good morning to you all. It is a Friday. Yeah. Not too bad out there for today, though it is on the chilly side. Hopefully, you enjoyed your day yesterday. We had some showers around, and we're into that time period now where things are going to get a bit on the cool side. Lake effect clouds still hanging around here. You can see in the bayfront, they are covering the area. They're not rain clouds. It's a lot more stable for today. But these will probably be hanging around for a bit here. And that's not unusual. The high pressure that we were hoping that will eventually, not hope, but it will eventually squelch those clouds. But as we put this into motion for you, we find that we do have, you can see those clouds still coming across Lake Huron, coming across Lake Erie. It will be a bit, at least a few hours, to totally mix things out. Now, not everyone is getting the clouds. Most of our weather watchers, in fact, had reported some clear skies here. Conneaut Lake has a nice look here for the start of the day. Excuse me. It's that time of year. You can see, well, that should be a real pretty sunrise here. Sunrise is, I think it breaks the horizon at 7:09, about 5 minutes. And that should be a real good sunrise. Checking out Meadville, I think they had a few lake effect clouds as well. But you can see a lot of clearing skies there out toward Girard. Probably okay, see, there's a lot more lake. So the lake effect clouds seem to be a little bit more prominent along the lake shore for this morning. At the borough, well, we got some there as well. And you can see the winds still a little brisk for this morning. They are definitely moving along a bit. So you want to have that jacket as you're heading out the door here, because we do have some very chilly air as we start out the day. With temperatures, you can see a lot of 40s, including the 46 there at Edinburgh that we just showed you there. Only about 52 in downtown Erie, and solid low to mid 40s across Crawford and Warren counties. So again, some pretty good chilly weather as we start out the day. But overall, we're expecting some fairly decent weather today. Tomorrow, we have a little upper level wave moving on by to the north. So tomorrow will be one of those days where, you have some sunshine, a few high clouds in the morning, and then during the afternoon, the clouds will tend to thicken up as a warm front comes in. Won't go totally opaque, I think, until maybe after 4 o'clock. So the day itself should be dry. Things look nice. We have the Wine Fest coming up in Northeast for today and into the weekend. Today at 4, tomorrow I think at 11 is when it starts. They've got crafts as well as wine and wine tasting, of course. So tomorrow will be a good day to get out. If you wait until Sunday, well, all bets are off here. We do have, you can see we'll have several waves will be driving into the Great Lakes region, and that will continue keeping the air on the cool side, and it's going to keep things unstable. Model's a little different on just how strong the trough will be, but you can expect some rain to some extent, maybe even a rumble of thunder from Monday or Sunday, and that trend will continue to Monday and probably Tuesday to a lesser extent. And it wouldn't surprise me if we had some leftover drops on Wednesday as well. So as we, well, let's move on here. Not many people coming in. You can tell it's Friday. You guys must be doing other things. You're just sleeping in for the most part. Now, a little worry here for the tropics, for those who have an interest there. Of course, we have a Hurricane Fiona, which is going to be up here. That's going to be hitting Bermuda, which for some reason I can't seem to find on here. It's very faint, but it's right there. Unfortunately, all the graphics don't follow it, so I'll try and line this up again. Good enough for government work, I guess. So, but Fiona's up here. That's going to hit Bermuda. If it hasn't already, they're already getting hit by the outer bands. 130-mile-an-hour winds. And just Bermuda's going to get hammered pretty good. And this will be a newsmaker for them, certainly. But this one here could be a newsmaker for the United States next week. The path, unsure. We still have that big high pressure system here, well east of Bermuda. And oddly enough, we call it the Bermuda High, which typically is good weather, but not for Bermuda right now. But that's going to steer this in two potential directions for early next week. One would put it, if the high weakens, it would put it through Cuba, and it would be somewhat of a lesser storm, or take it toward the Yucatan, where it would be a bit more stronger, okay? If it goes in between these, we could have a monster hurricane here, at least a Cat 3, if not larger, going into the Gulf of Mexico, headed toward the Gulf Coast, somewhere between Florida and Texas. But that'll be in the middle of next week. That's something that, if you have any interest out there, that is not going to be a good time for the Gulf Coast states for the middle of next week. We'll see how that goes. Nancy, good to see you there. Bob and Sue out in Jacksonville, good morning. Hey, Paul Wolf out there in Kissimmee, Florida. Kissimmee, I like Kissimmee better. 78 out there, and we're not going to get close to that for today. Hello, Paula. Good to see you, Paula Thomas. Sue Ward. It will be. Well, happy birthday to you, Sue. It will be a cool but dry day. You enjoy your birthday. Hope it goes well. Danielle out there in Mercer, good to see you. Yeah, Paul, that's right. Yeah, you want to watch for that. Obviously, if it takes the more eastern path, that is going to be more of a problem for you guys there in Florida for the middle of next week. So, yeah, good idea. Hello, Linda. Good to see you out there in 96 South Carolina. Good to see you this morning. If that storm takes an easterly turn, you guys could be under the gun at the very least for some heavy rain if it takes that turn toward the middle to end of next week. So you'll want to check that as well there, Linda. Hello, Aaron. Good to see you. Aaron Waterhouse. Good to see you. Don't recognize the name, so glad you're aboard here today. Amy, good to see you. Hello, Todd. Good to see you. Ronnie, good to see you. Ron Valentine, the man where photog is in his genes. Good to see you. J as well as G. Good to see you this morning. Hey, Joe. I am in the weather office, and I will be here for this could be permanent. We're going to do some changes here in the next couple of weeks. Right now, this is a temporary area. But we'll be finding a more permanent position to the weather office. But for our Facebook Lives here and Tom Atkins nightcap, we'll see how that goes. I don't know where it'll be, but you're probably not going to see the studio much anymore, as we're going to be moving this is our main computer that we're going to, we've had a lot of renovations here in the office, and the main computer is going to be put in next couple of weeks. We have to do some training. It can do some new things, and we believe that keeping this in the office is just better. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, no more. You're going to be seeing the weather office a little bit more in the background as we have Fox and Jet on behind us, whichever one you care to take. All right. You're welcome, Sue. You have yourself a good one there. Enjoy that birthday while we check out the 7-day forecast here. And again, chilly overall for the most part. Those 80s are gone here, at least for the time being. Nice for today. Hello, Diane. Good to see you. Diane DeFalco. Good to see you this morning. Saturday, we'll have some sunshine. High thin clouds to start, thicker as we head on into the afternoon. Temperatures will be in the mid-60s. Then 3 days of some inclement weather here, particularly Sunday and Monday. Could be some rumbles of thunder as well. Showers to a lesser extent on Tuesday. And there's the chilly conditions as we head toward Wednesday and Thursday. So there you have it, everyone. Enjoy your weekend. Much going on. Congratulations to the Seawolves heading to the Eastern League Championship Series there. And may they go all the way and become the champions for this fall. So root them on. Enjoy whatever your outdoor plans are for the weekend. I'm off for noon, by the way. Craig will be here on to do the noon show. I will see you next Monday. Take care.